All right, guys, we reached the semifinals of the U.S. Men's Clay Court Championship, which is in Houston, and the quarterfinals were 8 Americans. The first time this has happened in 30 years or so. So an American winner champion was guaranteed since the quarterfinals were lined up. Yeah, this tournament has a habit of really stacking the American players so that it seems that like half the draw is American, and none of them are ever really clay court specialists, because Americans are basically never clay court specialists, but usually some random American, or maybe not random, but one of the higher ranked Americans ends up winning. Usually a pretty weak tournament. And once again, none of these guys are really that good on clay, but some American guy is going to win, because that's how they do it in Houston. They just make it so that they stuff the tournament chock full of Americans so that one of them wins. And now it's guaranteed from the quarterfinals. And the quarterfinals have just completed. So, first up, we got the top seed Tommy Paul taking on the qualifier Jensen Brooksby. The head-to-head is 3-love for Tommy Paul. He actually just defeated Brooksby this year, also in Texas, which was in Dallas, but that was on a hard court. That was actually a pretty close 3-set match. Their other matches were both on hard courts as well, but they were more straightforward in Paul's favor, of course. I believe that Paul will defeat Brooksby here in straight sets. Neither of them are really that good on clay, but Paul is just a better player than Brooksby, so I think he will win in straight sets. Paul, he shouldn't really be bad on clay, because, he almost took a set against Alcaraz in the Olympics last year, but I don't believe he has won a title in clay or anything like that. But he shouldn't really be bad. I think he also took a set from Thiem, gave him a tough match at the French Open back when Thiem was actually good. So maybe he's decent on clay, but definitely not his best surface. But anyway, I think he will still beat Brooksby in straight sets. Then in the other semifinal, we have the second seed, Frances Tiafoe, taking on another American, obviously. The local hero. Not really, because they're all local heroes. I don't know if any of them are actually from Texas. I don't think so. Taking on the American Brandon Nakashima. The head-to-head is 4-1 for Tiafoe, but Nakashima actually won their last meeting, which I believe was in Tokyo last year. All their meetings have been on hard courts, and a couple of the meetings that Tiafoe won were actually pretty close. Even though the head-to-head is 4-1, it could easily have been 3-2 in Nakashima's favor. A couple of those matches were very close. But I will go with Tiafoe to win this match in 3 sets, though it can go either way. But Tiafoe has actually looked pretty solid in his 2 matches, and I think he's been returning better than Nakashima, so I think he will win this match in 3 sets. So I think Paul will defeat Brooksby in straight sets, and Tiafoe will defeat Nakashima in 3 sets, and we have a final between the first seed Tommy Paul and the second seed Frances Tiafoe.